Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for checking me out. You already know my name is Eko Simpson, and happy Mother's Day to all of you watching me right now. It was yesterday, 9th of May 2021, and today, Monday, 10th of May 2021, we're going to have a beautiful conversation with a brother and a vocational and technical institution here in Ghana. So this is the Ghanaian system. You go through the kindergarten, you enter the primary level, and then you write a basic examination, which is called BECE. So when you pass, you either go to a grammar school or you go to a vocational school. If you don't want any of that, then you might want to learn a trade, maybe learn hairdressing, dressmaking, and all that. And even that, there is a school purposely for that. We call it a vocational and technical school. But the thing is that most parents and most people, even the government, don't pay much attention to the vocational side of us. Yes, when I say us, I mean we, the teachers, and then the students. There's been this conversation that those who attend vocational or technical school are the dumb ones. Yes, and I know you say, no, Eko, that's not how it's supposed to be. Yes, I know. Put it up as a comment and let me know what you think about that in your country or in your area. So, I mean, that has been the story. Those who are in technical school are dumb. They don't know anything. That is why they are even going to that school to learn. But today I have here with me a tutor in one of the vocational institutions here in Ghana. His name is Sir Elolo. He's been a great partner when it comes to educating the public about vocational and then technical skills. All right, so Mr. Elolo, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm always glad to connect to you anytime.
Yes, because we think alike.
Yeah.
So, Elolo, kindly introduce yourself to my subscribers and then we take it from there.
Thank you so much. So, hello all the viewers. My name is Chaplain Elolo. I call myself Chap L. I am a principal training officer in the National Vocational Training Institute. One of the biggest centers is in Cape Coast here, called it Brewa. So I teach ICT and also computer hardware servicing. At the same time, too, I do a lot of ministry work. So I serve as the chaplain for the whole school, and then instead of bullying the children in their spiritual lives as well. Then finally, too, I work as the chairman for the Trainees Affairs Committee, where we will look at the students' election issues there, varying from the primary school, the GSS, to whatever they're doing right now. So I serve like a dean of students in a higher institution. And then I love what I do so far. And I think so far, I want to say categorically that TBET is a way to go. Like TBET is the option for any country development. So if you want to grow as a country, we need to shift our focus. As my brother said, we've done a lot for grammar education in Ghana. Now, we focus on the technical and vocational side and see how best you can support anybody at all who have opted to read a vocational course or a technical course. So,
all right, so you mentioned TBET, that is the way to go. As a tutor in a technical institution, have you also heard that statement that only weak students come to such an institution? And what is your opinion on that?
Thank you so much. In fact, there are a lot of assumptions that are not working very well for the vocational system. There are a lot of wrong mentalities people have about TBET in Ghana. I can say that, about what Eko said, there are other issues that are bedeviling our work. TBET is for those who can combine the act of their hands, their head, and their hearts to produce and to create. I just call it career training. In some other countries, they call it professional and workforce training. In Ghana, we say technical and vocational education. In some other advanced countries, they call it career training. Or workforce and professional development schools. That is how they are thinking about it. That is their mentality. But still, we still call it, it's not bad. We call it technical vocational education training. So apart from the mindset of those who are weak, there are other issues solved. Those who are from poor background, they only come for vocational training. But all this is our mindsets, and they are wrong mindsets. Currently in Brewa, we have students who came here with aggregate 12.
Wow.
They
aggregate 12. Can you explain what aggregate 12? Some might not
And
understand.
some are those who probably will be selected first for secondary school from the grade 6,
Okay.
7,
Meaning
8,
they did
9.
well
They
in
did
their
well
basic
in their
education.
basic education. And the first option should be
A grammar school. Should have been a
school.
grammar school.
But they opted themselves to go for vocational training because they see the importance and the relevance of it. Initially, we used to have students from very poor backgrounds.
Yeah.
And we have students whose parents are lecturers.
Wow.
And they opted that for this my daughter, although she did very well, or he did very well in BEC, I think that if he enrolls in a vocational school, he'll become a better person.
Okay.
So
Does
the
that
issues are every day. There are good news in the system telling us that the mentality is changing.
It's changing.
The issues are changing, but rather it's only on the slow pace.
Okay.
But I believe with your work and my work, we can make it go faster and better as well.
Do you think the government, I would always say we share our opinion.
Okay.
Do you think maybe the government or the educational system is not giving much information? Who do you think must take that work to do?
In the first place, governments are doing their best.
Okay.
Let me say they are doing their best for education in general.
Okay.
But the focus and the bias are all going towards the grammar education. Currently, the current government is doing a lot. If you see our campus, they are doing some upgrades of our building.
Okay, beautiful.
New instruments are coming. So as governments come, they tend to give more priority now to Tibet.
Okay.
10 years ago, there's no issue of even a bus in our school.
Wow.
But very soon buses are coming. So government upon government do their best to project. But apart from the government one, I want to say that if individuals take up this challenge and they push hard, for me, we can get better results than what the government will do. If I, for one, says that, okay, I'm changing my mind towards vocational education, another man, another woman, if you do that collectively, our individual force put together, can get us more change. Government will do it, but on a slow pace. Government will do it, but the funding will delay. Government will do it, but things will not work fast as we want it to be. So as entrepreneurs, I believe if we join our energy, we can push this agenda faster
than the government.
That is why your institution and mine, the work we are doing, will go a long way, getting our result in a better and a faster way as well.
All right, so like he perfectly said, when I change my mindset and then you do the same, and then another person does, and then we bring it together, I think we can change the narrative. We always want to change the narrative, you know. So people that are watching me, or my followers mostly are, you know, outside Africa. And they love to come to Africa. Some of them do talk to me about setting up some vocational schools and all that. So what are some of the courses that is, you know, that we do here?
Thank you so much. NBT in general run over 50 trades.
Well,
trades or
course. Okay. I'm learning the new word. Trades.
The trades, yes. On our campus here, we have 10 trades or 10 departments. So we have the general electrical department, general electricals. We have the motor vehicle mechanic department. We have the computer hardware servicing department. We have the catering department or the catering trade. We have the dressmaking trade. You have the leatherworks. We also have refrigeration and air conditioning. Then we have building and construction. And we have a department for carpentry and joinery. And apart from that, there are other trades as well being run in other MVTS schools. There's electronic. There is woodwork and beadwork. There is painting and decoration. They are different. You can talk about all of them. But on our campus here, we do those 10 one. In addition to that, we have what we call the generic subjects as well. They are the core subjects that they have to refine the students. So we do mathematics, we do the English language, we do ICT, we do a bit of geometrical drawing. They also do entrepreneurship, a very key component in any vocational institution. And also we add some science here and there to it as well too. So we have the trades, the core subjects, which all put together make the students become very holistic in the training program for the students. That we are self-sustaining. We take raw materials, refine them. Everything you see on this campus here was done here. From the shoe I'm wearing, the belt I'm putting on.
Everything was done here.
I'm wearing students who did this thing for me. You get in these things are done by our dressmaking department. any student who comes there in the first year, first few months, you can
learn
things more than this. So the whole school year is a self-sustaining enterprise.
Okay.
All we need is raw materials and inputs. Our gate was done by students for us.
Wow.
Electrical systems are done by students for us. Construction of roads and buildings are done by department and students for us. So what do you think Africa will be if in the whole of Africa you have schools like this
that are into this,
doing well every day?
Yeah.
We'll be self-reliant. All we need is go and buy the raw materials.
And we have them.
We have them.
We have
numbers.
all the raw materials.
We have them, and every day when you come to the campus on practical days, you just love the whole.
Wow.
The BC guys are constructing. The dressmakers are
the
sewing.
Carpentry people are working.
Are doing beds and furniture. The caterers are cooking some delicious international meals every day.
Yeah.
But I've realized time I bought a shirt from outside this campus.
Oh, okay.
Because whatever I need is done right on
campus.
This is a testimony that the vocational system is the right way to development.
Right.
There's a story that education is a key to development. There's a statement like that. But TBET is the master key to development.
He made mention that they do whatever they need, they do it here. And I'm a testimony to that. One of my students went to school here. Moses.
Yeah.
And anytime there's a problem in my village where I work, everybody goes to call Moses. And then Moses comes, he did electricals. So he comes, he fixes it, he does that. And I feel so proud when I call him, something is, go and check it out. And then he will go and fix it. And so I, for once, I want to be a patron to this, whole technical, vocational, skills, disseminating the information out there. If you are watching me right now, I think this is the best time for us, you there in the diaspora, and we here in Africa to come together to partner and do more for Africa. That is what we all want. Now let's come to this beautiful project that you're about to do. I'm a teacher by profession, you know that, right? But aside that, I do other things in relation to the teaching that makes my students or my school or my teachers feel so comfortable and want to be in school. I know he's just like me. He's up with something, and I want him to talk about this whole thing. I know it will be in connection to, disseminating or telling the story about technical and vocational training. Tell us about the project that is coming up.
Thank you so much again. So about 7 years ago, I realized that as an ICT instructor, integrating IT into TBET, it's a very difficult thing to do.
Okay.
We have schools in Ghana that are teaching students about how to become the best person in let's say, electricals. But they are still relying on old ways of teaching, the blackboard or whiteboard. There's no element of IT or ICT or digital tools in the teaching and learning process. So I've been thinking, what can I do on my own to facilitate the integration of current digital tools in the 21st century for Christ's sake? You go to classrooms today, teachers still have notebooks and writing notes on the board. Go to a classroom that are learning about refrigeration.
And there's no refrigerator.
Find any digital thing in the classroom. At best, it will be a textbook. Or at best, it will be some old desktop computer that they are doing something. But I get mad about things like as an IT person. So I established a foundation that I call the Tibet Foundation Ghana. Our goal is to facilitate the integration of technology into the teaching and learning process that happens across any TBET school in Ghana. It can be a private school, government school. Honestly, how do we integrate internet, integrate IT tools, digital tools, the hardware, the software, networking things to facilitate training? Because the industry where our trainees are working, they are flying at a jet speed. But the training schools, we are running at a scooter speed. Our students finish school, they go to industry, they see bigger machines and they're
they
like,
get scared.
But in training, we still use hammer and chisel and nails. Person finishes, go to work as a carpenter somewhere, and he sees huge machines, has no idea. How do we solve it? I have a foundation that goes out to do conferences and training programs free of charge for schools, headmasters, educationists, so that they can learn that today. For us to learn better, let's add a bit of IT. To our training in a classroom. If nothing at all, there should be smartphones available, internet available, so that we can leverage on IT to make sure that teaching and learning in vocational schools become better.
Wow.
So on the 15th of May, I am hosting the second edition, what I call the Central Career Convocation. I call it a convocation because we are gathering people of the same mentality for a particular agenda. It's not a talk show conference. It is I am convocating people. I am calling them together for us to address how do you know today as of now, students in vocational schools are not allowed to use mobile phones in school, not for any reason. Even instructors, some they call themselves born before computers. I will tell you, I'm really older than computers.
So he will never learn. Yeah.
As an electrical master, as a dressmaker, as a caterer, why should I worry about using projector, touch screens in my class? Mine is to teach how to prepare food. But you can do that in a better way. So as an IT instructor, I want to see how best do we integrate digital tools to make sure that our teaching and learning goes very well. That is a project and a summary of it all.
Okay, beautiful. So in a nutshell, you are inviting like-minded people like you to speak to the whole student body.
In fact, over 800 students.
Over 800 students.
From 14 different schools.
Wow.
We gathered here in 3 auditoriums, all linked together via web conference. We have about 10 guest speakers. One Dr. Elolo is in Nigeria. Reverend Father Aaron is in America right now. We have Jeremiah Boaben, my good friend, a motivational speaker, an award-winning Ghanaian young man. We have a lot of engineers, so mad about technology. Professor Eva Ebenezer Chaplain, all the way from Cote d'Ivoire.
Wow. This is going to be big.
Conferencing with all other tech guys. Echo himself is here. Echo is there. Echo is right there. There's a young lady in Nigeria, Mayukun. She is a social media and smartphone profitability coach.
Wow.
She teaches you how to use a smartphone
to make profit.
To make gains. She'll link up via social media. They are bankers, they are lecturers, they are IT guys in education all around us. And I am your humble host.
Yes.
I want to gather all these guys to talk to over 800 students. And it's free of charge.
Wow.
You're not charging anything for the program.
Yes, join me in clapping. Join me in clapping. I mean, you see, this is what we always preach, that if you are sent to an institution, especially in a school, to work, you need to cause a change. Let's brighten that corner where we are. You know, I love this whole idea, bringing about 800 students to learn about, you know, integrating IT into Tibet. This is huge. And I promise that I'll go live on my YouTube channel for my followers to also see as well. Now, there's this thing that I want to ask from you, as you watching me right now. I wish I could support with about $1,000. Yes. I wish I could support with about $500 or maybe just $1. You know, bringing all these 800 people with the speakers, some all the way from Abidjan, which is Cote d'Ivoire and all that, to this beautiful place. I think we should support a brother. That is what I feel. Let's support a brother. So I don't want to be in this conversation. I'm going to leave his email straight under the description. Please send him an email and have a communication. Have a talk with him. His name is Elolo. Elolo, hey, I watched the video. It was beautiful. I'd love to support you with $1 or with $2, with $5. Or maybe with an idea, he's still ready to listen. So, hey, thank you very much for checking us out.
Thank you.
I can't wait on the 15th of May, which is this Saturday? Saturday.
We are in the week of the program.
The week of the program. And I'm a speaker. I'm you know what I'm saying? So,
he's a mentor.
I'm a mentor right here. So, I mean, it would be beautiful to, you know, for you to be a part of this. So, like I said, please support this beautiful cause. And let's take it to the next level.
Just a little addition. After the one in Cape Coast here, the plan is that all the schools cannot come down to Cape Coast. So after this event in Cape Coast here, for the month of June to December, we are going around all the 34 MBTI schools in the country. So we'll be launching what I call the National Career Convocation. This is the central.
This is the central one.
So we have a national one where you carry this good news across every school.
Yes, we need it.
Woku MVTI, they cannot come down to
Yes, they can.
There's a Tamale MVTI, they cannot come there. So we've arranged all of them on particular days. You carry those of my guys here who are close to those regions.
Yeah.
You go there and do a similar event for them over there. And all this require a lot of support and then you know, things here and there. So apart from this, a lot of things are going to happen. I want to make sure that the news is sent down to the people. And it's going to be a practical workshop. So we need laptops available that day. We need internet facilities available, smartphones. I want to make a call for anybody who can support us with educational tablets. Because during the events like this, the students most don't have gadgets. We can have about 10 educational tablets, 20 of them. We carry them along to the events. After teaching you about, for example, blogging or vlogging, right after the training,
they can
you go
try
to
their hands
the
on
educational tablets, have internet available, and the trainees or the students can write on the spot, have a feel of it. Then we leave them with the practical knowledge and the skills as well. So support our welcome, not only financial. I prefer more of the materials, more of cameras, more of IT products. Internet is a big issue. If you can give us any router that can link about 4 or 5 educational tablets or anything about internet or laptops or desktop or smartphones, they are all welcome to support the student and make sure that the desire of training in IT in vocational schools is achieved. And achieved very well.
I want to make a call to one brother. His name is Wadamaya.
Wadamaya.
You know Wadamaya?
I think I saw him on your videos or something.
He's one of the best guys who's moving around Africa to showcase how beautiful Africa is. And he mostly does this, you know, connecting people who are already setting up businesses. So Wadamaya, if you're watching this, I know what you can do. I know what you can do. Just let's support your brother. Anyway, I know we will talk. Yes, we will talk. So hey, thank you very much for checking us out. Put up a comment that you want to support this beautiful cause, and then we'll take it from there. Ciao.